I started my day off by being a bad husband. JiveAssHonkyVlog by Ryan W. Lowrie. I drove my wife to work, and en route we stopped off at Tim Hortons. I'm worried about the band flogging Molly. She won't drink anyone else's coffee in the morning. Nobody's coffee but Timmy's. Flogging Molly have a song called If I Ever Leave This World Alive. We pull up to the Tim Hortons drive-thru, and it's the drive-thru cars are spilled out onto the street. In the song If I Ever Leave This World Alive, the singer sings the lyric, I'm okay, I'm alright, now everything should be alright. So I pull into the Timmy's, and I get out of the car to get my wife her triple extra large coffee, which at that point it's not even coffee, it's a milkshake. When people sing the lyric, everything is going to be alright, bad things happen to them. I walk up to the front door of the Tim Hortons, and the line is all the way to the door. Like, there's just enough room for me to step into the building and kind of close the door behind me. John Lennon sang the words, everything's gonna be alright, in the song Revolution. A decade later, he is gunned down outside his hotel. Not his hotel, but, the hotel he was staying at. About 5 people ahead of me is this heavy-set woman wearing a fuzzy top hat that says Canada on it. She says she's going to get a donut for each of the kids in her kindergarten class. Bob Marley said everything was going to be alright in the song Three Little Birds. The fat lady with the fuzzy hat goes on to say that she's buying a donut that fits the personality of each of her kids in her kindergarten class. Bob Marley dies a year later of a giant fucking tumor in his brain. A donut befitting all the children's personalities? Fuck this. I'm out of here. Dying from a massive fucking brain tumor is not everything being alright. I don't care how much pot you smoke. Little Joey, you're a fat little shit, so you're gonna get a jelly donut, 'cause you shake like a bowl full of jelly. And little Sarah, you got a shitty attitude, so you get a double fudge donut, 'cause it looks like poop. Poop in a circle. When you declare everything is going to be alright, the universe says, fuck you. And I don't want anything bad to happen to flogging Molly. I think the band Flogging Molly kicks a whole lot of ass. I wonder if John and Lennon and Bob Marley ever hang out, in the next world. I doubt it, though. Bob Marley was a pothead. John Lennon was a coke monkey. Those two breeds of junkie rarely meet. Those two breeds of chemical dependence rarely run into each other. Alanis Morris said everything was going to be fine, fine, fine. And then Ryan Reynolds left her to fuck Scarlett Gigantic Tits. Scarlett Gigantus Bosoms. And Alanis lost the ability to write memorable songs. The only time that coke monkeys and potheads hang out is when coke monkeys think that their heart is going to explode. Then they figure if they smoke a couple joints, that will somehow prevent spontaneous combustion. You shoulda, oughta known. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. I find potheads more annoying than cokeheads because a cokehead will go away. You just have to sit really still and look anywhere but at them. They'll get really nervous and they will leave. I didn't want Ryan Reynolds to be the Green Lantern. I wanted him to make a movie of the Waffler. Waffler Man! That character that he was in Mystery Men. Potheads will camp out on your couch for months. And they'll tell you what groceries you should be buying. Cokeheads don't do that. No, the Waffler Man was Dane Cook. And aren't Dane Cook and Ryan Reynolds the same guy? I find them equally obnoxious. Hey man, instead of getting regular Shreddies, you should be getting the vanilla coated Shreddies. Get the fuck off my couch. You're out of drugs. You no longer serve a purpose. I did wind up getting my wife a coffee. I got off work early, around 2 o'clock, so I drove to Tim Hortons, got her coffee, took it to work, and she was glad, so that happened.